Hey future York students!
I'm Sidel.
And I'm Neetha.
And welcome to the Faculty of Liberal Arts and Professional Studies Program Chat series.
We want you to know that here in LA&PS, you will study what you love and learn what you need.
In this chat, you'll be hearing from future professors as well as current students about the program.
What it has to offer you, like internship opportunities.
And what your first year in the program may look like.
Alright, should we get started?
Yeah, let's get started.
Enjoy, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to this program chat video for our School of Information Technology. My name's Sean Courage, and I'm the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Liberal Arts and Professional Studies, and I'm happy to welcome you here, and thank you for clicking on this video and watching it. I just want to start with a land acknowledgement. York University recognizes that many Indigenous nations have long-standing relationships with the territories upon which our campuses are located, relationships that precede the establishment of the university. We acknowledge our presence on the traditional territory of many Indigenous nations in the area known as Takranto, which has been caretaken by the Anishinaabeg Nation, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Huron-Wendat. It's now home to many First Nation, Inuit, and Métis communities. We acknowledge the current treaty holders, the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. This territory is subject of the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Belt Covenant, an agreement to peaceably share and care for the Great Lakes region. So I'm going to turn things over now to the director of the School of Information Technology here at York University, Enamel Hawk Prince. Enamel, take it away.
Thanks, Sean. So let me share my screen. All right. So thanks so much for joining. My name is Enamel Hawk Prince, and I'm the director of School of Information Technology. And I'm really happy to present you with some of the key information about our school. Now, before I start telling you about our school, I would like to talk to you about our information technology and why you should study IT. So first of all, there is literally nothing that we can do in our daily life that does not involve information technology. We browse and buy products online. We pay by credit cards for almost anything. We take courses online. We read books, watch films using computers. We communicate and make friends, call taxis, order food, play music, take pictures, navigate our cities, all that just using a small mobile information technology. Now, this is the information technology that we see because we use it every day. But what is really important is that there is also a vast amount of information technology that is hidden from us. So what is interesting is that this IT is hidden from us. We don't necessarily see it, and we cannot always appreciate the complexity of such technology. So for example, let's say we go to a grocery store to buy our favorite produce. All we see is the end result, which is the produce. We cannot see the network of producers and suppliers all over the world who employ complex information technologies in order to organize and coordinate the production and transportation of the produce from the place where it was grown to our shopping cart. Another example is when we go for travel with an airplane, we don't necessarily think about all the complex network of vehicles, people, and electronic devices that work together in order to ensure ourselves and our items arrive safely at the destination. There are numerous other examples in retail, finance, oil and gas, transportation, telecommunication, education, government service. Pretty much everything that we can think of is based on IT. So it does not merely use IT, it's literally based on IT. So the question is, how such gigantic and complex IT systems can come into being? What kind of skills professionals are needed in order to build, develop, and maintain such technologies? Because clearly, these people need to understand the technologies, but more importantly, they need to understand the highly complex organizational problems that they're supposed to solve with such technologies. It turns out that it's quite difficult to be expert in both. And so just to kind of summarize the professional roles in information technology, we have two kinds of professionals. First ones, those who are focusing on the manufacturing of hardware and software products. These are typically computer scientists and engineers. They know everything about electronics, algorithms, theories, and computation and programming. But then there are other IT professional class which are equally necessary and even more populous. These are professionals that focus on understanding IT problems that organizations face and design solutions for this problem. These are the people who diagnose and solve business problems, people who have broad knowledge of information technologies, and are able to choose and adapt ones that are fitting into their clients' needs. So it's becoming quite clear that there is a big difference between technically oriented IT professional and an application-oriented IT professional. Now, the technically oriented ones have a deep knowledge about technologies and how they can be developed. But then there are also application-oriented professionals who try to communicate with the business stakeholders, understand their needs, devise solutions based on existing technologies, and then they also coordinate the implementation of the solutions. For such professionals, business communication and methodological skills are as important as technical skills. Now, this second class of professional that I just talked about is where the School of Information Technology is really focusing on, which is building the next generation of versatile business or our IT professionals. Now, we say versatile because they are really have the ability to quickly adapt to various domains and industries and play a variety of roles. And when we say business aware, we really mean that professionals, they know very well about computers and software as much as they also know about the organization and businesses work. So our programs have been designed with these skill sets in mind. Now, just to give you a brief history of our school started in 1999, and it has started with an amalgamation of various IT programs that existed at the time at different campuses and faculties. Right now, we have more than 1,200 students, as well as 7 different undergrad programs, plus a master's program in information system and technology. Now, we are also proud to have one of the most diverse group of professors. Our professors are some of the best scientists in the country, and they cover various areas such as business analysis, data management, data analytics, AI, cloud computing, as well as cybersecurity. So now let's look at what are the main programs that we offer. So we have 2 main honors programs, a Bachelor of Arts, which we will refer to as BA, and then the Bachelor of Commerce, which we will refer to as BCom. The BA program focuses on applied technical skills as well as methodological and management skills, whereas the BCom programs add substantial knowledge from the business domain, such as accounting and marketing. This BCom program is offered in collaboration with the School of Administrative Studies at York University. Now, the BA program comes in 2 different versions. The specialized BA program is strict in the sense that it forces students to take as many ITEC courses as possible while limiting the electives and courses outside ITEC. It is geared towards robustness in that way. A degree that is designated as specialized shows that the graduate is guaranteed to have taken at least a minimum set of important ITEC courses. The non-specialized BA program, it offers more flexibility so that the students can take more courses from other areas so that they can create more of their own combinations. The BCom-ITEC program have this specialized honors program that also comes in different flavors. So now let us first zoom into the BA-ITEC specialized honors program. So in BA-ITEC honors program, our goals are that we first want to allow students to acquire necessary technical skills for developing and managing IT solutions for their organizations. And then secondly, we want to allow students to learn how to develop, how to take this technology and adopt it in their specific organization. So in other words, our ITEC specialized honors program focused on 2 different kinds of courses. The first kind of courses are core technical courses. For example, in this technical list of courses, we have 3 introductory programming courses. Then we have web development, database administration, and network related courses. Then in terms of the core methodology courses, we have a whole bunch of important courses around system analysis and design, requirement analysis, business process management, and enterprise architecture and IT strategy. One key distinction here compared to a computer science program is that in computer science, they also teach some of these technical courses like programming and database. However, in a computer science program, they would, for example, teach database management system, how they are structured, how a database can be built. Whereas in our program, we focus more on how database can be applied for a specific domain situation or a specific client's problem. Similarly, when we think about computer science program about algorithms, they focus more on how to create new kinds of algorithm or how to analyze computational complexity of algorithms. Whereas instead, we focus on how to apply such programming knowledge to solve common business problems. And then all these core methodology courses we are talking about, they are typically not taught normally in a computer science program, whereas we are really focusing on all these methodology courses, which are really crucial for developing solid IT skill set as an IT professional. Now, the BCom-ITEC Specialized Honors Program takes one step further. So in addition to essential technical and methodological skills, BCom graduates have a deeper and broader understanding of their business and commerce domain. Further, in their third year, the BCom students choose one of the three possible streams. Business system and analysis is the stream where they are looking into a career as an IT analyst or system analyst or IT consultant. Students who are focusing on e-commerce development, they learn how to design and develop consumer and business-to-business electronic commerce system. So this is the most technical stream. And finally, IT auditing and assurance is for those who want to become an information system audit, control, and security professional, which is ISSCA accredited. Here, ISSCA refers to Information Systems Audit and Control Association. Now, as we said, the BCom adds business courses to the mix. So this includes accounting, marketing, organizational behavior, as well as human resource management and auditing related courses. Taking one of these two honors programs, this BA and BCom, are not only the only choice for the School of Information Technology. Particularly useful is to take a major in ITEC and then take a minor in some other disciplines or vice versa. So in this case, most of your courses will be at the major and then some of the courses will be in the minor. This is also the possibility, there is also a possibility of a double major, in which case the courses are split half and half. Now, nothing works without information technology these days. So even if you decide to go to study something else other than IT, I think you might be much more competitive if you incorporate in IT in some kind of way. So here I give you some example. Let's say you may wonder why would one want to combine philosophy with IT, for example. You will be amazed at how many people with a non-IT background, such as philosophy and political science graduates, are successful in IT leadership positions. This is because they mastered the art of effective and accurate communication of phenomena, idea, and visions, and the ability to understand the societal and complex problems within modern organizations. These are important skills for modern IT professionals. So even if you are interested in IT, don't be afraid to consider a minor in philosophy or in other disciplines if that's your inclination. Now, I would also like to tell you about internship program that we have. So our technology internship program is one of the most important part of our program. Students who reach in their third year, they can go for a technology internship program in a placement at a company, which could last for 3, 4, 6, 12, or even more months. And companies like IBM, RIM, major utilities like telecom, electronic companies, municipalities, major Canadian banks, all these different kind of organizations provide placement for our students. And through this technology internship program, students can try different companies, learn about their roles and responsibilities, develop their technical skills, meet with people, and start building their professional network. Students also get paid during their internship. And it's particularly useful for international students because they can use this opportunity to gain some valuable Canadian experience so that they can jump into their career more successfully. Many of these internship students are actually hired full-time at the end of their internship term, so it's quite successful. Now, you might be also interested to know what kind of jobs our students get once they graduate. This is a word cloud that we created based on the data that we have received from our past alumni. You can see that many of our graduates become business analysts. This is the kind of people that develop information systems in large organizations. Others report jobs like IT specialist, IT manager, IT consultant, software engineer, as well as other kind of positions that are IT related. Note that most of these reports are from recent graduates, and therefore they tend to be entry-level jobs. Now, what companies employ our graduates? As you know, Toronto has a large banking sector, and banks have, in turn, very large information systems, which they constantly need to expand and maintain. So as you can see, many of our employers are Canadian banks. We also have other IT providers, consulting firms, or utility companies that are also popular destinations for our ITEC graduates. We also know some alumni who end up becoming entrepreneurs, building startups, and so on. Now, before I close the presentation, I would like to discuss the job prospects in the IT field. When wondering if there are enough IT jobs, please consider that nothing in our world works without IT system. So this is a study from ICTC, the Information and Communication Technology Council of Canada, which predicts that more than 147,000 new jobs will be needed in Canada in 2022 in this digital economy environment. So I wouldn't really worry too much about finding job, given that you are well prepared for the job market in the IT, in our School of Information Technology. IT jobs are also quite well paid. I invite you to look at online studies and surveys. For example, if you look at Glassdoor.com, which is a job search website, you can find that software development managers, enterprise architects, they tend to be among the top 10 highest paid jobs, together with doctors and the like. In fact, in another American study, it found that computer and information system managers are listed as one of the top 20 occupations with the highest median annual pay. This places them at the same list like surgeons, judges, and so on. So as you can see, the field seems quite secure and rewarding. And above all, I think the field of IT is very exciting, fun, and empowering. It's amazing how useful you can be to people and what wonderful things you can create if you have a good grasp of information technology. In IT, you have the ability to create new possibilities that is boundless. Myself, after spending 20 years in this field, I still find a lot of fun jobs and research works to do with IT because there is always something new to be explored and to be learned. And there are always new and exciting ways to be creative and useful. And so with that, I would like to end my presentation. Thanks for your attention. And here is the URL of our school if you want to get more information.
Hope you enjoyed the program chat, everyone.
If you have any questions about our LA&PS programs, be sure to visit our website to learn more.
And make sure to stay in touch with us for a chance to win a $100 gift card to the York Bookstore. The link to our website is in the description box below.
You can also send your questions to us, the LA&PS student recruitment team.
We'd love to hear from you, so send us an email at goyork@yorku.ca.
And we look forward to seeing you all on campus next year.
Bye.
Bye.